I found this beautiful freebie in my neighborhood throwaway pile. It's amazing what you can find in your neighborhood or Craigslist or FreeCycle. This is in beautiful condition. It's a maple TV stand, magazine rack on wheels, maybe from the 1970s, 80s. And it moves, I guess. But the finish is completely good on it. It's very smooth and nice. And I'm not going to put a new finish on this. It just needs some cosmetic work. It has some paint marks, has some little gouge marks on here, maybe a little bit of adhesives, has some oil paint down there. So it basically needs just a little bit of cosmetic work. And I'm going to be reviewing some of these products here today to show you how you can fix up furniture very cheaply and inexpensively. But I would recommend that you clean the piece before you start with any of these products, just so you can get off any of the dirt and so forth. I'll start by using this product called Goof Off. It's said to be good for many different things, such as latex paint marks, adhesives, glues, crayons, gum, just a wide variety of things. So I have a few marks on this table I can take care of. Just wanted to let you know that you should wear rubber gloves when using this, some kind of eye protection and ventilation, because this has some fumes in it. And I'm using a cloth instead of steel wool because I don't want it to scratch the surface. It will dull the surface somewhat. But over here there's a paint mark. I'll rub that. Seems to be taking it right off. There's still a little bit of adhesive here, black adhesive, which is taking it off. This one's tougher here, so I'll have to do something else for that one. I have some paint marks right here. As you see, they're coming right off. And I have some kind of waxy buildup over here. Seems to be taking some of it off. The next product I'd like to review is this Old English scratch cover for light woods. And since this is a light color maple, I thought this would be the best. So let's try it. It does seem to be taking a lot of the marks off. They're just becoming invisible mainly. And also on the surface there's some minor scratches. It makes it really nice and smooth and kind of shiny. And for any other types of marks that might show up, I might try using these Guardsman furniture markers. You have to be very careful when you use these that you find the right color though, because a lot of times you can find the wrong color that's either darker, too dark. As far as these oil-based paint stains go on furniture, you have to be very careful when you remove this. I'm going to be using this stripping gel called Citrus Strip to remove this metallic oil-based paint on here. It will take off the finish, but you can touch that up later. This brand is said to be less toxic and pleasant smelling, but you should still wear all the protection and don't get it on your skin. Wear the gloves, mask, ventilation. And what I use on this is I use a Q-tip, and then I dab a little bit of this on the Q-tip, and then just place it on the spot as good as you can. There's several spots here, and it's going down the side too. And you have to wait 5 to 10 minutes for this to take effect. I could rub it a little bit here, but it's not coming off as well as if you wait. You can either try taking this off with a cloth or steel wool, whichever would work fastest. I'm going to use some of this fine steel wool here to take this paint mark off as quickly as possible. I'll try rubbing this in a circular motion, and down here it'll be up and down. Something's coming off here. Hope it's the right thing. Yes, it's taking it off. You may have to do this a couple times. And of course this will affect the finish too, so you're going to have to touch these spots up. Just be careful using this. It does take it off.